Welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Fernando Tatis Jr. riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here and towing the slab. Charlie Morton, singing he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go? Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Sends it across the first, and a quick out number 1. It's Xander Bogaerts now, having a big series so far with 8 hits. Line drive, caught. Here's Manny Machado now. 5 for 14 in the series coming in.
Machado.
Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His second of the year. It's 2-0.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Now it's back Carpenter. Just missed. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Fouled off to the right.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
On the ground. Arcia whips it to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill here today, Seth Lugo.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And there's the strike. To the right side, Kim. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Batting second, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next one just misses. And the count is filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Caught him looking for the K. Here is Matt Olson. There's a strike.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fast. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounced up the middle. That takes care of Grisham.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
And he can't come up with it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And now it's Austin Nola. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Albies pulls that one down, and that back at Truist Park. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that's outside. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. In the air out towards right center. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Travis d'Arnaud stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. On to the third inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Morton back to work. That's a little bit low. Morton, 39 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Tatis waits. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Harris makes the play. 1 down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. And fouled off. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Harris makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it is 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. The 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw, and they come away without an out. So 2 down, and stepping in is the speedy Trent Grisham.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Castile. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. The punch out there. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Sam Hilliard next up for the Braves. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Harris, runner on the move. Snags it for the second out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Austin Nola. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Arcia. That's one. On to first, double play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right side, Acuna on the run. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Throw into third. In there safely. And in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Ball to strike. On the ground, out to short. On to first, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes.
Oh, that got him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And it's 1-1. He's a good high school football player, Austin O'Reilly, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. And the pitch. Nice stop. The throw, Machado tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Padres 4 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Here's Machado. The pitch. That one drilled left field. Hilliard going back on this one. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's 2 away. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
So they turn things over to the righty, Ian Anderson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. That one lifted to left. Racing makes the catch. And that is. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Cronenworth hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. All B's in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle, Kim fires over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Castile in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Anderson, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Nola. Out to short. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch for the out. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Man at first with 1 gone, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Strike on the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to make.
Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. New pitcher on now. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back. Back some more. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. Third home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Manny Machado. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. But he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. In the air to left center. Hilliard makes the catch. And that's the third out. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Matt Olson goes deep, his second of the year, and they're on the board. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Austin Riley. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Well struck right field. That one's carrying. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Play at the plate. Got him.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In for a strike. Strike one. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Bogaerts. They take the force out, 3rd out. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now 5-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Lee back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Throw on to Olson. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And the 0-1.
1-1.
Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets it. Back here in Atlanta. And the batter now, Ryan Castillo. And it's fouled away. Lugo into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 3, the 0-1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's 1. Back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. Joe Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
And here it comes. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tatis runs. throw to second and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Diving, but it gets down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at second with 1 away. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Juan Soto now. The other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back-to-back singles showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So they bring on the veteran, Jesse Chavez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Banks off the wall. 1 run is in. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olson. That takes care of Cronenworth. Now here is Trent Grisham. Ball 1, no strikes. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The flick to the pitcher covering. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. They turn things over to the southpaw, Drew Pomeranz. He's making his second appearance of the season. And there's a foul ball. Pomeranz, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Acuna punches one foul right side. The 0-1. Left field. And Acuna retired. And there's 2 away. The Braves down to their last out. Here's Matt Olson. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
In the air right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
9-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.